Hey, it's Dave Knight from 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today was day 5 of my TST 30K combine, and I produced another losing day. And this is my summary video of that. Now, it happens. I mean, I don't know where else to go with this other than it happens. Unfortunately, I went underneath my what ended up being, so if I think about it this way, let's think of it this way. My high of my equity curve was $693. My low now is minus 167. So I've had a swing of about, how's that, 800 bucks, $850. So I've had an $850 swing on from up going down, and I've actually went below the low. So I've had, in fact, I've had 2 days in losses that have accumulated up to 400 and then 460. So was that 860 losses, $693 in wins, and then you can net that out. So, but I feel good about what I want to accomplish. Although it didn't end up positive this week, I still feel I'm on track. You know, I have all of next week, and that makes 10 days. And now with the new combine rules, I actually physically don't have to be done in 10 trading days. So, you know, I tried something a little bit new during the week, and I tried coming in here and a little bit more of trading entries than I normally try, and I'm not complaining and not I mean I take full responsibility for every one of my trading decisions that I made during the 5 days inside the combine, and it's just the way it is. What I've written down is some things that I missed. I really missed a really nice trade, actually a couple times this week. I was so concentrated on the short side that I missed the long setups that came in, and it come back, and I talk about in the room. You know, there are 2 days in a row at 125 CST. We see this high volume spike bars come in the market. One of them was for 7,033. The other one was today was for, or yesterday's was for, where did I write it down? 4487. Combined those two, just those two bars alone, 11,520 in volume being traded right there at 125 Central Standard Time over 2 days span of time. Today we make a move up, we sell off, and then we bounce off, and then we take off. I catch the short at 47.14, and then my mistake is that the market goes and moves to enough to 1p target, but I don't take my stop down to break even. Now at break even, that would have run me out, and hopefully, you know, being out of the market on the short side, I would have hopefully seen the long entry and then been able to capture a 93 tick win today. So if I think of it that way, you know, if I would have had one more trade that I would have been able to take, and even if I would have not taken, so I take a 7:30 a.m. trade, or I guess that's what, yeah. So right after and I don't normally get involved in the market, but I wanted to, you know, in the combine, I guess, long story short, you can test some things out. And this is the time that you have your testing ground is combine. But once you get the funded, you have to have your plan down. And actually, really, when you're in FTP, you have to have that plan down completely. So this week in the combine, I wanted to try a few things different out. Now, what I found out is some of the things that I've tried out, I'm going to throw out. That lack of a better way of putting it. I've tried a couple things inside this combine that I look back, and this is because I looked back at my previous funded account and I thought, well, what if I do this? So my what if scenarios I've tried during the first week of, so 1 through 5, I've tried the what if scenario, and my what if scenario has brought me down to a high of 693 down to a low of so basically that $850 swing that I went through. So we don't want to throw everything out, right? And so we don't want to throw everything out with the dishwater. We want to keep what's working. What I knew worked for this week was 6P. 6P, or 6P profit target, was working for the week. It ran 3 different occasions. We ran 6P. We ran 6P from Sunday to Monday. We ran 6P on I think it was Wednesday, and then we ran a 6P target today on a Friday. So if you look at it, we ran Sunday into Monday, and then we ran on a Wednesday, and then we ran on a Friday. Each day, we had 6P down, and we had 2 6P ups during the week that the market wanted to make a move. And then the downside of that, we had a good associated 3P down moves off of a kind of a correctional type of move. With everything that happened today, I could have been at break even or better if I would have had just one more trade. So if I would have missed the long and got it break even at the 14 and missed that long setup, there still was a short setup that moved to from an entry point of 48.33 that you'll see on the blog. I actually catch on the video. I catch the 48.33. I just don't have enough ammo left because of the 7:30 a.m. trade that I took to finish off that day positive. The market goes down to the target area that I talked about, 4777 and below, and I would have turned in what would have been a losing day, even at, say, I should have been at 30 ticks, but I was at 39 ticks at that point. So I should have been at 29 or 30, and I was sitting at 39 ticks. That extra loss, or that extra trade that I took at 7:30 a.m. cost me the win today. So at least that's how I look at it. And regardless of but like I said, you got to take full responsibility for your trading decisions, and I do. What am I going to throw out? Well, I guess you're going to have to find out next week what I throw out. I'm going to have I promised myself I would do a free trial up through my 10 trading days of the combine. Next week we'll incorporate days 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that will take us up to September 2nd. And that's the day of September 2nd. I'm hoping by the time I hit September 2nd on that Friday, I just have to take like a 10 tick win against a 2 tick loss and be done with it, because I'm up already over $1,500. So check in with me next week. Have the live day trading room going again next week. Just didn't work out this week. I mean, I can't. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not beating myself up. There's a couple things I could do better, and I'm going to incorporate that into this week coming, which will be the 29th through the 2nd of next week. God bless, take care, and we'll see you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.